Where Gus comes in is that a lot of us have a challenge leveraging out ourselves because we're either showing property, we're either writing up contracts, we're running our business, we're doing some admin work, and we're also trying to follow up with our past clients and our sphere. And if we're adding this other arm of online leads through Facebook or through Google, right, you're also going to be calling these leads as they're coming through. So imagine if you're showing property or you're in between negotiating or you're doing a listing presentation, who's calling them? Who's nurturing them, right? And I learned early on as I was building this team years ago, is as amazing as my real estate agents are, I can't rely on them to do a lot of the nurturing because they're busy, right? I'd rather Luis be opening a $13 million deal than him have to worry about nurturing, right? And 100%. So you've got to start allowing yourself to be able to grow by putting the right pieces in place. If you're not the one that's going to be calling, hire someone like Gus's team here at PowerISA to be able to do that for you, right? And that's part of the leverage, man. So here's a story, Gus. 2.5 years, we get a Facebook lead ad, right? Not a regular Facebook ad, Facebook lead ad. For those of you who don't know, it's when people click on an ad and their information, the consumer's information, is automatically populated and we get that information. It goes to our CRM and our ISAs call or our agents call. We pick up the phone, we call this client, comes through and he says, I'm not interested, I'm just looking. Comes in looking in Venice, California. And so comes in, he says, not interested. Luis gets the lead, right? And he goes, okay, no, not a problem. I'll send you some other homes to take a look at. 2 weeks later from his follow-up, he sends him homes. The guy comes back and says, I like this home. Can we go see it? Luis is like, sure, let's go see it. Get there, the home's about $4 million. And he says, I like it. Let's put an all cash offer in 2 weeks in, okay? Facebook lead ad.
Wow, nice.
The offer gets accepted, Facebook lead ad. We go and do a home inspection, comes in, shows up with his wife, and they're like, the house next door is for sale too. Can we go see it? And Luis is like, but we're in escrow on this one. Do you want to cancel? Do that one? They're like, no, we want to purchase that one too. So we open up escrow or under contract on the next home with them. Now we have $6 million in escrow. We close 2.5 years ago. Your ISA stayed in contact with them because they're nurturing our database. Luis stayed in contact with them too. 2 weeks ago, they come back to us because we're nurturing them. And they're like, hey, we found this home we'd really like in Malibu. It's 13 million and we'd like to go see it. We're like, okay, cool. We find out it's Matthew Perry's home from Friends, right?
Nice.
And the agent is Josh Flagg. And we go, hey, Josh, we've got a past client, who wants to see it, goes in, loves the home, puts in an offer, it gets accepted, we open escrow. So he says, remember those 2 properties that we bought? Well, we need to sell them. So Facebook lead ad, right? Nurturing, I'm going to show you one of those. We just put this on the market 5 days ago. This is the one he bought 2.5 years ago, Facebook lead ad that we just put it up. And look, it's Luis. Luis is the listing agent on it, right?
Nice.
So this is one of the 2 that we're going to sell. And this is all a Facebook lead ad that because of our speed to lead, because of our follow-up, because of our nurturing, right? We were able to not just close at the beginning, but altogether when we're finished with this, who knows what happens in the future with this guy? This is going to be almost $1 million in commission for Luis and I together because we have the systems in place. And that's partially to thank to you, man, because you're helping with those systems. So this is why systems are important, right? That's why I left the story for the end right there. So
Love that. Love that. That's pretty good ROI. If you don't, that's a pretty good ROI for Facebook lead. I can't really complain there.
I will never complain about Facebook.
Ever again, right?